Oh, I'm live. Hey, this is a question for all of the fitness professionals, personal trainers, Group X instructors, whatever you teach. If you need to get new people into your business, so you hire space, so you might hire community halls, you might have your own studio, you may be actively promoting yourself on social media. Is social media, the question is social media really working for you? If you look at all the hours you spend on social, now I don't mean when you're just scrolling and consuming, when you are actually creating content. So you might be writing copy, you may be filming videos, you may be doing lives like this. If you could add up all the hours that you actually spend actively promoting and marketing your business, how many hours a week would you say that is? And is that, honestly, if you look at yourself now, look at your business, is that bringing in new people into your business? And actually, can you even measure it? Or are you just putting content out there randomly? When you notice that you've got some gaps to fill, you post more. When everything's going okay, maybe you post a bit less. Yes, let me know. Now, that's a really good answer. Do you have all the right intentions to create content? Because you know it maybe works, but because you're teaching classes, you're running your business, you are doing PT, and when you're doing those things in a fitness business, you are not able to look at your phone. You are out focusing on your class and your clients. So you might have 2 or 3 classes a day, so that takes you away from creating content. Is that you? Are you getting a bit frustrated with it? Well, I like to do a bit of a business overview to sort of help you think a bit bigger with your business and the time that you're spending marketing and promoting. So I think there are legs to all fitness businesses. Well, in fact, all businesses now, that if you can create a system within each one of these verticals within your business, you can actually start to measure what's working, what's not working, and what you can spend your time doing. So first of all, the overall question that I would ask anybody that comes in any of my courses or fitness business academies is, what do you want to achieve? What is driving you forward with your business? Is it a hobby? Do you want to create more income? Do you want to create a business that becomes more passive, that is more online? Do you want to do more events? Do you want to do more live? What do you want to do? And getting clear about what you want your business to do for you and what you want to achieve with your business. And then all the little verticals that make up running a successful business in 2023. Now, in the past, you may have just advertised your classes and people came, but you now want to do more with your business. So if we say one element of it is your website, I'm not going into websites, that's another question for another day, but see your website as your digital shop. Is it optimized? Is it SEO? Are you creating content for it? Do you understand what SEO is? How can you bring more people into your website so you build more revenue? One element. The next element is your products. Hello, if you want to increase your revenue, in fact, put it in the comments. Do you want to increase your revenue? Then look at the products that you offer, whether it's face-to-face, whether it's online, whether you've got a subscription, whether you're doing events, workshops, all the different things that you sell. That would come under the bucket of the products. So you would need to either maximize the attendance of the products that you've already got. So you need to get more people into your face-to-face, or if you want to do more online, it's creating more interest so that people are going to book onto you online. So that's one element. And then if we look at marketing, you've got lots of different ways that you can market. We've got social media over here, but we've also got a very viable offline marketing system. You might think of it as old school, so flyers, A4 sandwich boards, merchandise, networking in the local area, having referrals, maybe doing talks in the local area. So offline marketing is still very valuable and very powerful if you've got a local business. But we're just going to think about social media right now. So if you look at the products that you offer, who is the ideal client, the ideal customer? And you know what most people will always say to me, well, Rachel, I get everybody from 19 to 90. Everybody always says that, but there will be an avatar, there will be a customer in your mind when you set up a particular product. Now, even if it's a local class, the common denominator is that everybody lives within a locality. They live in a certain postcode, or they live within a 2-kilometre radius of that venue, or they are people that perhaps maybe they want they want to support a local business. They don't want to be a member of David Lloyd. They just want to come to a local class where they get great service, where they can go with their friends. That's part of the community that they do once or twice a week. So that's the common denominator. So if that is the common denominator of why many people are coming to your local classes, then create marketing around that. So you create that, if you're not a gym person, if you like a local business, come where you're going to know people, where people take, all that kind of thing. Which I've gone back to work, so I'm going to save this. You must. So it's identifying what your product is, your class, your service, and then what are the needs, what are the problems of the people that you want to attract into that class or that service, and then creating content around it and deciding whether it's social media content that you're going to put out or it's offline marketing. Now I see, because I work with FitPros all day, every day, I see so many fitness professionals putting so much content out there, but it's random. There's no method to it. There's no structure. There's no strategy, and I think that can be very frustrating. You can't measure it. You're just pushing stuff out there and crossing your fingers and hoping for the best. But there is a science to it, and it starts with the end in mind. What are you selling? Who is it for? What are their problems? What are their pain points? And then how can we create content around that is going to attract those people? And they're not on every platform. You might find that Facebook is the platform where you get most of your leads in your business. And you might say to me, well, Rachel, I haven't got much time. So my answer would be, okay, drill into Facebook, create content, valuable content that is going to attract your ideal audience, and focus on that. And it's having a system. So you have time out of the week where you create content, or you have a content plan. So you know that you can be away doing whatever you're doing, and social media is doing the heavy lifting, because you know the content that is going to work for you and your business. And then you can focus on your social media, creating content that is going to bring new people into your business. That's what we want. We're not here to be influencers, unless I'm wrong, tell me. We're here because we want to build businesses. We want to increase our revenue. We want to change lives. We want to make a difference, etc. So social media I'm going to focus on today, because I'm doing a whole talk on this at 1:30, where I'm going to break down all your products, all of your customers. We're going to create different buckets of content for those customers, whether they're offline or online. Then I'm going to show you how to deploy it across social. So whether you want to use multiple platforms, if you want to post on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, great, let's put that together. Or you want to just focus on one platform, and that's fine. There's enough people on one platform. You don't have to do all of the platforms, but it's them being really specific and really targeting. Come away with a plan that you are going to deploy and you're going to execute for the next 4 weeks. This is not something that you're just going to do today and then tomorrow you're going to go off and do something else. With marketing, especially social media, it has to be consistent, Janie. It has to be, okay, I am doing this for the next 4 weeks, and then you can measure it. You can say, well, yeah, brilliant. That brought me in 25 new customers. That brought me in 1,000 new customers. That didn't work. Great. We back up. We don't do that. You make a new plan and you go again and you go again. So this afternoon's business, I always do a business building webinar on a Wednesday, is to help you become a lot more strategic with your social media planning that works for you and your business, because everybody watching this has got different vision, different mission, different goals. We all teach fitness, but we all want a different outcome. We all want to create a business, a job, a life that works for us in line with our personal values and goals. And you can do that. It's very easy to think, oh, that's working for Rachel, that's working for that person, that's working for that person, I'm going to do that. And it doesn't work for everybody. So it's always starting with the end in mind. Yeah, you can absolutely catch up with this. So, I don't know Caroline so well, but I see her a lot on social media. I see that she's putting out lots of good content. So we just need to streamline things a little bit, and it's having a plan. If you've been in the fitness industry a long time, and your business is not as profitable as you want it to be, and you're not where you are with it, and you just feel like you are spinning wheels a little bit, come and try some of these workshops with me, so I can just help you get clarity, and I can help you understand the steps that you need to take, rather than going, I'll do a bit of this and I'll do a bit of that. If you equate that to somebody coming to you as a fitness, somebody rings you up, Caroline, and says, Caroline, I want to run the marathon. I want to run a marathon. And you go, okay, let's put a plan together. So this week it means you're going to do 20 minutes of walking. Next week we're going to do 30 minutes of walking and a day of running. And you would build up a program. And then if that person does everything that you say for a week and then disappears for 3 weeks and then does another bit for a couple of days and then disappears, do you think they're going to be able to run that marathon? No. And it's the same with social media. And you have to have a plan. You've got to have a plan that you can measure. This is what I'm going to do for the foreseeable future, and then measure it, rather than doing it for a few days and then saying, Rach, it's not working. It has to be consistent, and you've got to be consistent with your messaging. Who are you attracting? Who do you want in front of you? Yeah, I'll put all the links in if you want to come. Now, let me just say one more thing on this, because you know I do a lot of business training for FitPros, and this is just one element of your business. There's the website to sort, there's the products, there's passive income versus active income. Do you want to go more down the passive income route? Do you want to do more live products? What offline marketing are you doing? Have you got a sales funnel in place? Have you got email automation? So these are all the different elements that make up the foundations of a successful business. So I take one of these elements every week and I drill into it. So then you can perfect it, make a plan, and then you can execute. And then the following week you think, okay, next week I'm going to focus on my website. And you go round and round with these. So this week you focus on social media. Next week you might focus on website. The following week you might add 2 more products to your suite. The following week you focus on offline marketing, and then you go round again and you keep fine tuning, and you simplify your business so that it works for you. You have a list of things that you need to hit with your website, a list of things that you need to hit with your social media, a list of things, and you just work through it. You stop chasing your tail, and you can visualize all the different elements. There's only 5 in your business, and you just work on improving those systems week after week after week. And then before you know it, 6 months has gone by and you've increased your attendance by however many. Another 6 months has gone by, you've got another 5 products, you've got another 50 people on your subscription, and it's that slow incremental consistency that will really work. So if you like the sound of this, come and join my workshop today. You don't have to do any of these lives. And then think about coming and joining the Fitness Business Academy. So that is, you get 2 of these sessions a week with me, 1 o'clock on a Tuesday, 1:30 on a Wednesday, where we go through all of the systems within this framework. And just now, if you want to book today, it will cost you £20 if I give you a discount. But if you book for the month and do all the training with me for a month, it'll only cost you £30, because I want you to succeed, but I want you to understand I think lots of people say things to me like, oh, Rachel, give me 5 ways I can get more people into my online. And I can do that all day long, and that will work, but it's just like putting a sticking plaster. It's the underneath, the boring bits really, that everybody needs to work on, and not many people do. I don't think people get that. So it's understanding the long tail. So if this is something that you're interested in, let me know in the comments. I'll set you up with the link today. Come and do the workshop today. If you think, now I'm committed, I want to come and join FBA, just for a month, try it for a month. Some people stay for a short term, some people have been with me for a long time, and we just keep fine tuning and growing that business. So whatever your goals are, whether you want to step away from the business, whether you want to do more offline, whether you want to do more online, you can create that, but you can only create it with the right systems in place that you keep fine tuning. So I hope that gave you a little bit of food for thought there. Let me know, and otherwise I'll see you in an hour. I need to sort my stuff out. Come on, let me put you a link in. This is why I've changed the Fitness Business Academy, because the Fitness Business Academy used to be 6 weeks and 12 weeks, but now it just runs. So wherever you are in your business, you can just join and just jump in, you can get access to the last 12 weeks. And you can think, okay, I just need a boost for 4 weeks, do that. Or you might think, I'm going to give my business a year and I'm going to get some serious business training for the next year. And I'm going to put these principles in place and I'm going to give it my all. And then see where you can take it. There is no shortage of people around you that want to get fit and healthy. There's no shortage. If you're not getting the clients through the door, it'll be one of these reasons. It'll be a marketing problem, it will be a product problem, it could be a website problem, or it might be a sales problem. Then once you have that structure, you can identify which it is. Is it a website issue? Is your website looking a bit tired? Is it performing correctly? Okay, that's your priority. Is it that your marketing's all over the shop? Right, let's work on that. Is it that you need more products? You might say to me, Rachel, I want to do another $5,000 a month. So what does that look like? Well, it's going to look like some more products, maybe some passive income, maybe you do some workshops, maybe you do a retreat, whatever works for you. But at least you can understand the different elements of your business or any fitness business, and then you can work on improving those. There you go. So come and join me. Let me help you. 30 quid. That is all it will cost you. And you get my 35 years experience in business. 35 years, which is incredible. All right, gang. I'll put the comments in and I'll put the link in and you can join me. If you book the academy today, you can join us at 1:30 live. If not, you just want to do the workshop, I'll give you the link and just grab the workshop whenever you're ready. And I'll see you in 50 minutes. Have a lovely day, and I hope that gives you something to think about.